Hi, I'm Krister Selin. I'm originally from Finland and I am now in Bournemouth at the Arts University College at Bournemouth studying illustration on my third year.
You've obviously done one degree in graphic design already in Finland. Why did you decide to come to Bournemouth and do a second degree in illustration?
Having an international degree, I think it opens much more doors for you. And at the same time, in Finland, we don't have illustration as a degree. It's always combined with graphics. It was quite interesting to move out from your own country and come to a new one and experience the culture and everything. I enjoy speaking English, so it wasn't daunting. When I came here, I think the beach and the sea was the kind of like the selling point for me. Being quite surprised, it's quite sunny all the time,
Really?
which is really nice. Yeah.
You're quite hardworking and ambitious, and do you think that's because it's your second degree? And why do you think it's important to be like that?
For me to come to a different country to do a degree, like you are here for a reason. I chose to come here and to study, so I think that's always kind of like in the back of your mind. Oh, and also think like if you're a hardworking person and you do a lot of work and you do it well, it's gonna get you to places, and it's always, I don't know. I'm one of those people, like I always keep myself busy. I can't relax. It's really bad if I go on a holiday or something. I can't do that. I always need something to do.
And I mean, you've been particularly prolific with Amelia's magazine over the past few months. How do you think that's helped to develop your work?
It's been quite nice because, let's say before this summer, people said that I'm a fashion illustrator, but then I went through my work and I saw like, I've not done that much fashion illustration in particular, and it was nice to kind of like fully concentrate on that aspect and kind of like learn what you've done in the past and then kind of like develop that further and getting some sort of, even though I don't like the word style, but having some sort of kind of consistency when it comes to your work.
And why do you think fashion illustration particularly appeals to you?
It's always really interesting to see designers, whatever they do, having that sort of inspiration and then having the opportunity to interpret that in your way. I feel like privileged. For example, if you're doing a Vivienne Westwood shoe design, you just have that sort of feeling. It's like, wow, I can do this. So I think I feel like we're privileged to do that.
How do you create your illustrations?
The techniques I use, it always like differs. Kind of like I more think about what would be the best for the brief, but normally it's a mix of traditional hand drawn things combined with textures and then tweaked on a computer so that it would be more finalized. Like when it comes to texture things, sometimes I fold paper to get nice textures and take photos of them, or I've used sometimes even bleach to print things I've done that didn't look that interesting and then print them out and use bleach on them to get some sort of like organic texture. The techniques differ and sometimes they're a bit crazy, but I think it's nice not to kind of like limit yourself to thinking like this is the way of me working. I kind of like keep my mind open, whatever it is.
What do you think you're going to do when you finish your degree? Are you going to stay here? What are you going to do about pursuing fashion illustration? Have you got a plan?
I think I will be staying in the UK. I have my own little network of people, and I know if I would be promoting myself, I know kind of what to do here with the industry, rather than if I would go to Finland, it would be kind of like starting like completely again. I have had some job opportunities kind of offered to me, but I'm still keeping my mind open. I want to keep fashion illustration as part, and at the moment I'm working with one fashion designer. That sort of interesting, innovative pattern cutting and print engineering, that's kind of what we're working on at the moment. So
one to watch then.
yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.